Let me take this opportunity now to call upon Dr. Tom Okurut to make his remarks, and thereafter call upon Ms. Amanda to give us a presentation.
Thank you, Mr. Master of Ceremony. Honorable Minister, Honorable Kesa, Ambassador Kadege, Ambassador Tanzania Commissioner to Kenya, PS Lanayapa, Permanent Secretary Minister of Environment and Mineral Resources, PS Machai, PS of Minister of Forestry, Dr. Larry from the USAID, the Deputy Secretary General for the East African Community, all the colleagues who are here, who are present, partners in development in Lake Victoria, I salute you. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen who are here, I also want to take this opportunity to welcome all of you to this very important mark, the occasion that when we are marking the launch of these two documents that have been highlighted. Indeed, we appreciate your presence in these numbers, and I believe that at the end of the day, you will also appreciate why you are invited here. The governments of Kenya and the governments of Tanzania have been very instrumental in the development of this project, and I want to commend them for supporting all those actors who were involved in the process of developing these two documents that we're going to launch. I also wish to thank the researchers who have been introduced here. My own experience visiting the Mara, I think that experience teaches me that the group that was here did a lot of work. It's not a cheap thing to develop these documents, and I'll agree that once you read them, you then see the group that has been introduced here. So I wish to thank in the same way the governments of the United States, Norway, Sweden, and Germany for their continued support in the Mara Basin affairs. It is through such commitment that these two reports that we are launching today have been successfully concluded. Now, probably for some of you who are here, it is essential that you understand why the Victoria Basin Commission is here. And maybe I want to emphasize that the Victoria Basin Commission is an institution of the East African community that was established specifically to coordinate the social, economic development agenda for Lake Victoria Basin, a shared natural resource which cannot be managed without calling on the others. Now, the East African community driving this agenda designated Lake Victoria Basin and the Lake Victoria Basin as an economic zone since the inception of the community. Now, towards this end, whatever we are doing today is a contribution towards the realization of that dream. And indeed, the contribution of the document that the Minister is going to launch today is a contribution to the shared vision and strategy framework for Lake Victoria Basin, which is a blueprint for all stakeholders who are doing work in the Lake Victoria Basin. And I'm happy to note that the documents that we're going to launch today are contributing immensely towards the achievement of this strategy. As has been mentioned earlier, the East African community partnered with the WWF in 2003. Now, this was the basis for the Mara River Basin Management Initiative. And this partnership enabled us to do what we have done by producing these documents. I also have to quickly add that within the same period, we had a program under the Nile Basin, which is called the NESA program, also Mara Basin, Mara River Basin, and the Lake Victoria Commission effectively coordinated and harmonized interventions by the two different programs, such that today we have synergy built up between the NESA program and this Mara River Basin program, which has removed all the initial suspicions and discomfort which was there. And we are happy to note that all the organizations that are working there are working towards synergy. And the synergy is demonstrated by the product that we have today. So we are very happy as a commission for having succeeded in bringing together all the actors through various forums, several meetings in Arusha, several meetings in the Mara, a trip organized by Doris to Mara, and Honorable Minister, all the efforts where you're coming today. At the initial stage, this group contributed towards what you are doing at large scale today. So I want to salute again that team and all my colleagues who were there before me. Finally, I'm happy, yes, of honor to inform you that your EFA East African Office has entered into agreement with the East African community last year to finance recommendations and actions arising from these documents. So these documents are not just produced for reading, but they are produced for actions, and we commend the USAID's commitment to support the East African region community. So thank you very much. In conclusion, Honorable Guest of Honor, I want to thank all the institutions. I haven't mentioned the certain number of people who were involved in these processes. From the University, Kenyatta University, University of Dar es Salaam, Maseno, VRED, and the Lake Victoria Basin Commission think tank group. And by the way, we have a think tank which is helping us to fund this process, to drive this process ahead. So I want to thank all of you in your various capacities for all the association you have in this program. The challenge is now for those who are on the ground, on the Kenyan side, the government of Kenya and the government of Tanzania, who are involved, embrace the recommendations that are here. These documents actually bring out into the front the aspect of integrated water resource management in practical sense. So the challenge is to you, the actors who are there, to read this document so that the person in Mara understands what environmental law is. I'm not so sure how many people here know what environmental law is. And I want to take this chance to ask Amanda to come and tell us the story. What is environmental law and what is it? Thank you very much.